heartbreaking, I imagine, Scott, obviously, to have led into stoppage time and then not even to come away with the point.
Yeah, so, very so. Sorry as it's been, to be honest with you. I thought the performance was good. I think we stand up to it for 91 minutes. We only need to hang on for another 3 or 4 and we can't. To lose one was disappointing, to somehow lose the game was incredible. There's moments within the game we need to be better at. I thought, to be fair to Spartans, they were decent second half, probably deserved a point, but for us to be standing here and end up a defeat is incredibly so.
You had a few chances at 1-0 that I guess could have put the game to bed as well, then came back to haunt you, I guess.
Yeah, it did, and you kind of feel it when you get those chances. Dennis through, obviously. I think the talking point will be the penalty. I've seen it back now, it's a penalty. I don't know why the ref doesn't give it, I don't know why the linesman can't help him, but that we go 2-0 and the game's over. So, yeah, a few decisions didn't go our way, I think, second half, but we had to be better in terms of finishing the game off. If you score the second, the game's done, but we can't be that fragile. Said to the players in there, when they score the first, we need to take the point, but to lose it, yeah. So.
Have the referee or the assistant given any indication as to why they didn't think it was a penalty?
The lines I went and spoke to the ref there, to be fair to him, he said he'll watch it back, he might have made a mistake, it happens, doesn't help me standing here or other players in there, so yeah, he just thought he won the ball, but then takes a touch and he trips him up, so yeah, again, this happens, it happens at this level. Unfortunately we're on the wrong end of it today, but ultimately it's cost us 3 points.
Obviously, as you say, kind of leading going into stoppage time, conceding one, these things are going to happen, but I guess you need to be able to see out the rest of that time. Yeah,
I feel that I wasn't too critical of the players there, because I think they gave everything throughout the game, and I thought defensively we looked good. We've had 2 lapses of concentration late in the game, maybe a wee bit of tiredness, whatever it is, maybe a bit of anxiety trying to go over the line. Yeah, and ultimately it's come back to us.
Do you say much to the players after a result like that? I imagine they're almost so low, I don't know how much they actually take in, and they know how close they've come.
Yeah, you're spot on. I didn't have to say too much. I said to them, I'm not going to say too much, I'll watch the game back tomorrow. We'll speak about it more on Tuesday. Emotions are high in there, myself included, and the players, and they know. They don't need me coming in, kicking and screaming. I'll watch the game, I'll analyse it, see where we could do better, particularly late in the game. Yeah, we'll get a good chat on Tuesday night.
Do you just kind of automatically turn your attention now to next week? Obviously that's gone, you can't change it.
Yeah, we've got to. Before this game I said, Clyde, game is finished, there's nothing we can do about that. It was a great victory last week, but that was last week. So again, this has happened, we need to put it behind us and look to go and put a similar performance in at Dumbarton. A wee bit more clinical in front of goal and see what we can do.
The performances have been good as of late. Is it frustrating that you've not been able to kind of get a winning run going?
Yeah, extremely. I asked the players last week to turn performances into points. Same again this week. I think that's where they've been so frustrated really. I think the performances have been there, particularly from the turn of the year, but it's not equated to enough points. Ultimately that's all that matters. So yeah, we need to, it's going to be a sore journey home, so next few days, but it's my job to pick them up, and they're a good group in there, they'll be absolutely fine, but right now, yeah, we're hurting.
Do you use the hire last week in terms of, in your team talk today, that you want the players to feel like that again this week, and equally what's happened today, you tell the players you don't want to be feeling like that the following week?
Yeah, absolutely. I think they know. For me it's more about performance. The outcome will be the outcome of games at times, like a referee decision, things like that, but we were at it today for certainly the first half. So I'm not overly disappointed with the performance. To lose 2 goals, 92-95 is incredible, really incredible. Still in shock a wee bit, to be honest, but particularly the second one. As I say, Spartans were good second half. They started to play a wee bit, we weren't as good, so they probably deserved their first one. On the balance of play, we rode our luck at times, but I think a point would have been a draw, but would have been a fair result, but it's not happened for us today.
As a management team on the touchline, do you get any indication from the officials as to how much injury time they're going to play?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's like 6 minutes.
Yeah, they said 4 initially, then they scored within the 4, so I believe that adds on maybe 1 But even at that, I think he scored maybe 5:30, 5:40.
It's
So
after 5.
yeah, I'm not going to overly question the referees. Ultimately, they're doing what they can. But again, I felt last week that there was soft fouls. There was a lot of time added on. It's been similar this week. Last week we stayed strong, got that second goal. This week we didn't manage to get it, and that's the thin line. You score the second one, it's game over. Really, we've won the game. We don't, and it comes back to bite us.